Guess who's back, back again, again. Tell your friends. She back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As always, my name is Norm. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I have missed doing these videos. I really have missed doing them so much, so I'm excited to get back into it. So welcome to my channel. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'm really offended. That's hurting my feelings. So just do me a favor and just press subscribe, and then we can just go on, as friends without offending or hurting each other. That would be really great. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's been 3 months, nearly 4 months since I had my surgery. It has been, yeah, I wish I had the words. It has been the craziest journey. It really has been complete and utter madness. So, I'm going to do a before and after surgery x-ray videos to show you guys my x-rays. I did a poll, or like a question poll on my Instagram, and a lot of people said they want to see it, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, if you'd like to have a say on my videos, on some of my videos, follow me on my socials, and when I ask you questions or whatever, you can respond and have a say on what you get to see on my channel. But yeah, so I'm gonna do in that video, which I think because I'm fascinated by my own x-rays, and I think a lot of people would be, and a lot of people have said they're going to be, so that's what I'm gonna do. So basically, I had my right hip joint removed. Yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, so you had a hip replacement? No, no hip replacement. I just had it removed. So basically, my hip joint had sort of collapsed in and gotten stuck. There was no cartilage, so it was bone on bone situation. I'm really trying to explain it, but I don't do it justice because I'm putting it lightly, but it was basically a whole madness to get to the point where they're just like, no, this needs to come out because it is just crazy. And as you can imagine, like I said before, the pain I was in was just ridiculous. So obviously you have your femur. Yeah, I think, I hope. Imagine going through all of this and I still don't know the bones of the body. Shame. So you have the femur and you have your hip joint, yeah, and the ball socket that moves and does, all the movement and the good stuff. Yeah, mine wasn't doing that. Mine just wasn't. It was just like, boom. Yeah, it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So basically, they cut and they removed it. It's gone. I have no right hip joint anymore. At the moment, my body is in the process of generating scar tissue to be in place of where that bone was. So basically, guys, my body has to generate a whole new hip for itself, which is crazy, but it's certainly interesting. The recovery has been like nothing I could have ever imagined or like anything that I even expected. This was my 7th surgery, my 5th on my leg, and this surgery was just beyond crazy. It really was the mother of all surgeries, for me anyway. I mean, like I keep saying this, like my doctors told me this was crazy, this was big, this was invasive, my body was just, it was going to be hard on my body, but I really did not deep it. And I can say now that, yeah, no, this has been crazy. The recovery has been so hard. I couldn't have imagined this. I knew it was going to be difficult, but this has been just the craziest of things. It has been tough, and I mean really tough, but as always, God has just sustained me. Oh my goodness, I can't shut up about God, guys. I can't, because he really just keeps me going, and I know that I could not do this alone. If it wasn't for him, this would not be a thing, and I wouldn't I wouldn't be in the great spirits and keeping strong and keeping myself going the way I have been and the way that I will continue to. My family and friends have been amazing, and I thank you guys with all my heart. I'm so grateful. I'm so lucky to have you in my life, and I know that I would be so very lost without you. So thank you so much. My surgeon said that it's gonna take up to a year for a full recovery. That in itself is the hope and the aim, because they kept saying to me that they'd never seen a hip at the state that mine was, so they've never done this surgery on someone who had the hip that I did. So it's crazy. So but they're saying that they're hoping that within a year that's when my full recovery will be, which was a hard pill to swallow. I'm not going to lie. This was so difficult, because it was like, prepare yourself for a year or just a little bit over, because we're all just kind of learning with you as we go along, because we've not done this on someone like you before, which was so difficult, because in my head I was like, okay, a few months, healed, good to go. Yeah, well, it's been a few months, and no. I am not where I thought I would be. I'm not where I hoped I would be. So it's really, every day it is like hitting home that, oh my goodness, this recovery is going to be longer than I anticipated it to be. I really struggled. I wish I could really express to you guys how difficult this has been. I know I keep saying it's been difficult, but I feel like the word difficult isn't enough, because it really has been tough. And for a while, I was in this space where I felt really regretful. I was regretting going through with this surgery. I was like, there's no one else to blame but myself. I signed the papers. I did this to myself. What's my life going to be? What's happening? I was really struggling with it. And honestly, it nearly broke me. It nearly really broke me, because it was just such a tough thing to reconcile with, that, come what may, I'm the one that made the decision to go ahead with this. But then I looked down, I'm like, well, I made the decision, but there wasn't really any other decision to make, because things were just so bad. But once again, guys, your girl has made it through. I am making it through. I have got no choice. I have no choice. Come what may, the way that I look at life is, come what may, as difficult as it may be and will be, I have to make it through. There's just simply no other choice, from as far as I can see. The only choice is to keep fighting and to keep pushing and just make it through and make the best out of every situation, because every situation is different, very tough, but I'm all about finding, some joy and something out of every situation. I'm healing well. Some days are harder than others, and the hard days are hard, but I am doing well. I can't even explain it to you, but the last month I have felt my leg get stronger. I can't explain the transition from waking up after the surgery and just feeling like my leg isn't my leg, because such a big part of my leg was now missing. My leg wasn't operating the way that I was used to. Yes, I was in a great deal of pain, ridiculous amount of pain, but my leg was still, was my leg the one that I knew? But waking up from the operation, my leg wasn't the same. My leg was very weak. My leg wasn't doing the basic things I was used to. And I've been having physio consistently, and my leg is getting stronger. That was the thing that really bothered me, because what's my leg gonna be like? I don't see any comeback from this. But guys, the comeback is just crazy. My leg has been getting stronger. The pain is slightly getting better. But I'm not at a stage where I can say, yeah, not everything is great. And everyone keeps asking me so was the surgery worth it? Are you pain free now? And I'm like, I struggle with those kind of questions, because I'm like, no, I'm not. But people don't want to hear that. When I say no, not yet, I don't see the results yet. And I even had to speak to my surgeon, and I was like, is this crazy that I'm not able to say, yeah, no, the operation was definitely worth it. I'm seeing great improvement. It was like, no, you're not even at the stage where you could be seeing those improvements to be able to determine that. So that, okay, so I'm not crazy, but it is hard when people come at you with those questions because they're expecting you to be like, yeah, perfect. And you're just like, no, not yet, but I will get there. But every day I'm seeing these great improvements, and it makes me a bit giddy because I'm like, okay, now I can see that, you know, once I reach the full recovery of it, this is gonna be so amazing. My leg is going to be better for the better. The most difficult thing for me has been being patient with myself. I'm not good at it. I'm still learning, but I really am a get up and go kind of person. But this has been no, sit still, relax, heal, and I'm not good with that. But it has been, a real test. I'm getting used to, because I have no choice. So that has been really hard, and just not being hard on myself and just taking every day as it comes. There is still a long journey ahead, but I am just so grateful, and so grateful to finally be on it, because the wait to this has been just so long and just so difficult. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought the wait was a situation, but this healing process is also a situation of its own. But again, I'm just so grateful to be on it, and you know, I close my eyes and I can just catch a glimpse of my future. And I know with all my heart that I'm going to be okay. I know that it's difficult now, but when I get to the end of this, it is all going to be worth it. I really truly believe that with all my heart, and that's what I'm really excited for. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys very soon on the next video. Bye.